Welcome guys to my new video tutorial on dribbling the ball and protecting it, moving around obstacles or, for example in the game, opponents. This video tutorial exercise is a beginner tutorial, so I'm using it mainly for my 7 to 8-year-old children at my youth teams. But either age you have, as a beginner you can start off with this and basically start your football career. So for the setup of the exercise, you will need, first things first, you will need a ball. You will need two smaller cones that are 4 to 5 meters apart from each other. Then I'm using two bigger dummies. If you don't have dummies, because I know not every football team has them, so either use larger cones or maybe some sort of poles that are really stable and that are representing an opponent. So yeah, it has to have some sort of height. Then the exercise is for 1 to 2 players. Each player will have to have a ball. So if you're managing a bigger team, you multiply the setup 5 to 6 to 7 times. So now, yeah, nothing's left than to start off with the video and the actual exercise. So let's go. So the first step of the video, or for the tutorial, is we're gonna normally dribble in a good pace around blue cones, using on the one side the right foot, on the other cone we're using the left foot, and we are dribbling with our outside of the foot, while the theme of the video is ball protection and identifying opponents and targets or teammates. We have to look up because we have to scan our pitch, our environment. So the most important thing is while dribbling, already looking up and not look at the ball, because we forget what's happening in the game. So it will look like this. We're starting at one cone, we're starting off and we're dribbling, keeping your head up around the cone while keeping control of the ball and not losing the ball while doing it. So that was first step. Let's come to the second step now. So step two is all about protecting the ball while moving around an opponent. The dummy is my opponent in this case. So how am I protecting the ball from my opponent so he doesn't get it? It's always we're putting our body in between the ball and our opponent. So if we are moving on the right side around it, we are putting our left leg in between the ball and him, and we are using the inside of the foot to dribble around in order to control the ball. What I also want is we are quite in our knees are a little bit bent, we are in a balanced, stable position, and we are putting our hand onto the dummy in order to control our own opponent, feel a bit where is he, where can he move around, and also at an older age to control the other player as well. And so we start off still also looking up. It will be always looking up, look where the teammates are standing to play for them, with passes and stuff. So we are moving around the opponent, the inside of the foot still, and our left leg will always be in between. And on the other hand, if we're moving around the other side, right leg in between, right hand onto the dummy, and we are moving around while still looking up and controlling the ball. So that's all about step 2. Let's get step 1 and step 2 together and finish our exercise drill. So now guys, we're gonna combine step 1, dribbling around the blue cones, and step 2, dribbling around the dummy, an opponent in the game. So if we get started, we're gonna go around the right side with the right foot around the blue cone, like this. Remember to keep it tight, precise, and look up. We identify our opponent. As we are coming outside on the left side of the blue cone, we always go also around on the left side of the opponent. right foot in between, left foot to go around, hand on the dummy, and we are moving around. And as we're turning around here on the opponent, we are coming to the side again. Again, left foot outside of the foot, we're looking up, we're identifying the opponent, hand on the dummy, left foot inside of the foot, and we are going around. And so, all this together will look like this. So, it's a little summary of the exercise. If you're feeling a little bit comfortable with the dribbling and everything, feel free to speed it really up. Get faster, because afterwards, if you're advancing as a player also, the game is getting faster and faster. So, and with that, with the speed, also the precision is way more important, and really the ball control comes into play. So yeah, it will look like this basically. So if you're even thinking you're managing your speed and you're staying precise and controlled, you can add some variants even to the exercise. You can invent some own ones, or what I like to do, I add a skill in the middle, for example like a crossover. Or what I like to do with my kids at the training, I'm replacing the dummies with real players, for example. And it feels a bit more realistic, even though they are only defending passively. But it gets them a little of a sense of, okay, there's a person next to me and not a pole or a dummy. Yeah, and it makes it a little bit more realistic. That's it for the video though. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you can add the exercise drill maybe in your training sessions once or twice. I really like it, so yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one.